Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Brighton review, live review. I'm gonna watch the last few minutes of the game, and obviously you'll get my live reaction as it comes in. Um, these stats are as present for at the moment. I started streaming. Obviously, they're subject to change with a few minutes left, but as of right now, those are the stats. So, ah, boy. Okay, let's see what we got left. We are at the 88th minute right now. Um, all three subs have been made. We're losing 3-1. It's not a good day. It's not a good day at all. Um, Fellaini is on, and he's made a bit of an impact, but not a massive impact. It's not enjoyable. Um, I don't feel great, honestly. This whole time we've just played with no ambition, if that's the word you want to take. But I mean, obviously we dominated the ball as we have done, but I feel like we move it too slow. And then towards the end of the second half, we started getting frantic with it, and we were just smashing it, smashing it, smashing it up top when we needed to take our time. Um, but we didn't, and we just kept smashing it up front every chance we got, and we didn't look, and we still don't look in control, even though we have 68% possession. We never truly looked in control of the game, which is baffling to say the least. Um, I put the man of the match as Davy Proper because honestly I couldn't pick one. Obviously it would go to a Brighton player, but to me not one specific Brighton player really stood out for me. Solly March had a good first 20 minutes. He was just absolutely playing with Ashley Young, which I'll get into later. Obviously Glenn Murray got a goal. Gross got a goal, but there was no specific. I guess truth be told, if I had to pick one, I guess I'd say Duffy because he's had to put up with Lukaku all game, and he's made a few good clearances and blocks and whatever. So yeah, that would be mine actually. But Davy Proper was voted um, man of the match by sponsors and all that jazz. So whatever. Um, at the moment, we're just knockouts in behind. I just feel like we haven't. I said it already. We haven't controlled the game, and we need to move the ball a bit better. Like I said, we move it too slow, and that's the biggest problem. Brighton are just so comfortable to let us. Oh my god. Fred just kicked the sky. Um, into extra time now, added time. I don't know how much time is added at the moment. Honestly, I think Pogba. I think I think he had issues this game. He definitely struggled. I think there were times that he could have definitely did better. He could have made better choices. Um, and Shane Duffy has been given man of the match by Gary Neville, which is fair. Um, doesn't look like anything's gonna change. So we got 4 minutes at a time. We've already played one, and I feel so sorry for all the away fans. They're showing them now. They're just disappointing to travel this way just to see this happen. And we've lost twice now at the Amex Stadium. Unbelievable. Oh my goodness. I think maybe Alexis was a big miss this game. I definitely think maybe he was. Um, I think I think his driving maybe would have been different. The way he picks the ball up, he drives with the ball. I think he would have made a bigger impact. Um, Martial, that he can do the same thing. However, he this is his first start, his first real game. He didn't play much of preseason because of obviously the birth of his child. But as Adam McCullough tweeted out earlier, this team doesn't even look like it trains together. And as I tweeted out earlier, Jesse Lingard is so essential to this side, and he needs to play. He needs to start next game without a question. And it's 3-2. My stream's behind, but it's 3-2. Pogba's just scored a penalty, apparently. That's great. That's good news. But let me see how this happens. This stream is so far behind. My God. So Pogba's going into my fantasy team because he's our penalty taker, 1. And 2, looks like he's just playing better than Alexis Sanchez. How did this happen? Okay. So 3-2. That's that. Great. Oh, it's another minute. They added another minute one. Obviously makes sense, I guess, because Pogba scored and whatever. Game's over. 3-2 to Brighton. Okay, now let's get into the nitty-gritty part of this. Okay? A lot of people were blaming Eric Bailly for the result because obviously he gave away a penalty and he wasn't sharp at all pretty much today. But we cannot forget, Lindelof looked at sea sometimes today. Luke Shaw had a pretty good game. I don't think he had any faults this game. Ashley Young, his first start at right back, of the season at right back, he was getting toyed with by Solly March. It was just absolutely disappointing. Not enjoyed it one bit. And like I said, the midfield was the biggest problem. We weren't in control. We weren't trying to be in control. We just let it go with the flow. We went down 3-1 at halftime. And I'm thinking to myself, okay, we made good changes in the second half to start the second half. Bring on Rashford, Lingard, for Mata, and Andres Pereira. Okay, that's attacking. Jesse Lingard started making good movements, but he wasn't supported. Moving in and out of space, ghosting in and out of space, but no one wanted to support him. And hopefully he starts next game. We lost our second game of the season. And I should have saw this coming because I said in my preview, if Jose Mourinho wins, God, the commentator's curse is a real thing, isn't it? If Jose Mourinho wins, he'll break the record of being the first manager to win his first 2 games in his first 3 seasons. And that didn't come to fruition. Such is life, right? The game's over. I'm very frustrated, but we got to move on. It's just very disappointing, if I'm going to be honest. It's very, very disappointing. Disheartening, even. But it is what it is, and I have not much more to say. I want Valencia to. I hope Valencia plays next game. Well, we don't play till the 27th, so we got a good break, 8 days. I think we play Monday night. Yeah, that's gonna be good. And that's that. That's pretty much that. Hope you guys enjoyed. It's been your boy Dave. It's been Man United Talks. I don't have much else to say. I'm trying to think. There was something on the tip of my tongue that I wanted to say, but I cannot remember for the life of me. I don't know. We need a defender. It's that simple. We need to bring in a defender. A central defender. A wide defender. Just someone who is experienced and is solid in what they do. Because we don't have any good options at right back. Yes, Valencia can do a job, and he's all right, but we need a real right back. We need, Luke Shaw is gonna do a job at left back. He is a left back. He's gonna do what he needs to do. I'm looking forward to it. But we need a right back, a real right back. And maybe Delo will offer that when he comes back into the side, or comes into the side, because he hasn't played yet. But hopefully that's what he does. And then that pretty much solves the issues for me. I think at center back we are okay. But in terms of creation, we're lacking heavily. Hopefully when Matic comes into the team, we have a bit more solidarity in the center of the park, because it's bad. It's bad. But it is what it is. God, I hope next week's a better story. We're still early in the season, but to lose to Brighton is so tough, and whatever, man. All right, it's been your boy Dave. It's been Man United Talks. Hope you guys have enjoyed. Just whatever, but I'm out of here. Deuces.